comedy, I am also an actress. And a lot of my friends have really creative jobs. One of my friends, she runs her own dating app. One is a presenter. One's a glamour model. So yeah, a lot of different stuff. But I sometimes think, why could one of us got a job in something useful? Like, why could one of us be really good at hairdressing, or be an accountant, or a dentist? But no, we're just all really good at sucking dick and getting ready for nights out. Hashtag Hoes of 2019. So I am actually single. Is anyone single in the audience? Tinder. I have received a few funny chat-up lines on Tinder. One guy said to me, "Are you a New Year's resolution? Because I plan on doing you for the first few weeks of January and then forgetting about you for the rest of 2019. True story. And then one guy said to me that I had really nice lips. He said they would look even better wrapped around his bellend. Lovely. And then one guy wrote me a poem, which I thought was quite romantic. It went something like, "Roses are red, violets are blue, vodka is cheaper than dinner for two. Fancy a fuck." I mean, what do you say to that? Like, no, I'm definitely not going to do that. I mean, maybe next Tuesday. I'm free next Tuesday. So, do any of you girls get sent dick pics? Do you? Do you? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I've been sent, yeah. From your husband. Okay. So, I've been sent a few dick pics, and I was having a chat with this guy the other week, and we were having a fairly standard conversation, and he sent me not one, but 3 pictures of his dick, and not all the same, from different angles. Like, you know when someone goes to prison and they have to do their mugshot? Well, that's what I got. I got the mugshot of his dick. I got a picture from that angle, that angle, that angle. I got the full-on portfolio. You know, like Instagram, but dickogram. So I was actually chatting to my gay friend the other week, and he taught me this new phrase called BDE. Now, at first, I thought this was like a sexually transmitted disease, but it actually stands for big dick energy. So it's basically when you meet a guy and they just exude this big dick energy, a bit like you in the front row. Yeah. I feel the big dick energy. Yeah, feel it. But then you, not so much, babe. I was chatting to this guy, and we hadn't actually had sex yet, but I felt he had the BDE. So it was coming up to 5th date, we were about to have sex, he starts undressing, and I'm thinking it's going to be massive, but it's tiny. And I'm thinking to myself, Jesus, he looks like a Tesco's cocktail sausage. So I went and spoke to my gay friend the next day, and I said to him, "Babe, I think your big dick energy theory is a load of bullshit, because I slept with this guy last night and it was tiny." And he was like, no, babe, it's called big dick energy. It's basically when you feel a guy has a big dick, but it actually might be really small. And I was like, oh, well, that was a fucking letdown, wasn't it? But I have had a bit of bad luck in dating. I actually fell down a drain once on a date. So I was on a date, I was getting out the car, and I had quite high heels on, and it was very dark, and I couldn't really see where I was going. And I ended up falling down the drain, not even a little bit, but to my waist, down a drain. So I'm going to paint the picture for you. I'm here, I'm down a drain, and this guy gets out of the car, he's looking around like, babe, what's going on? I can't find you, why are you screaming? And I'm like, I'm down here. But you know what? I mean, that was pretty embarrassing, but then I thought, at least he potentially got to see what I look like sucking dick. You know, kind of up there, hi, up there. But yeah, I mean, I've had quite a lot of embarrassing dating stories. I actually went out with an American guy once. Anyone American here? I doubt it, to be honest. So I went out with this American guy, and he was very good looking. He had a beard, he had dark hair, a little bit like someone in the back maybe. Going out with this guy, and it was coming up to 4th day, and I was thinking when would be a good time to have sex with this guy. And it was coming up to our day. We ended up having a few drinks, and I ended up back at his. Now the first half of the sex was going really well with his really sexy American accent. But in the second half of the sex, his accent started to change. And I was really confused. Like, he had me bent over at one point, and he was like, "Oh my God, baby, I love your body too. Oh my days, I love your ass, babe." And I was really confused. I physically had to turn around and look at him like, "Are you alright?" It was just the most bizarre experience, and I don't know if he was role-playing me because he was an actor, but it was just very weird. And then I thought maybe this could be like an actor's role-play, like maybe I should join in. Maybe I could be Geordie all of a sudden and be like, "Oh, you're giving me butterflies," or something. Do any of you girls like sex talk in the audience? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, to be fair, I don't actually mind a bit of sex talk. I don't mind if a guy calls me a slut in the bedroom. I think it's alright. But what I don't like is when a guy calls me a sket. I think there's a very big difference between the word slut and sket. Like, if a guy said, "You are a slut," it's not bad. I can take that. It's not bad. But when a guy says, "You are a little sket," it makes me feel like I'm in kidulthood or some like British gangster film, adulthood, something like that. Yeah, but then I am one of those girls who's like, he always asks me, "Who's my dirty little slut?" But he never asks me how. How's my dirty little slut? I mean, why does no one ask how I am? I feel so violated. Has anyone had a one-night stand? There's got to be someone who's had a one-night stand here. Definitely. So, a few months ago, I ended up having a one-night stand with this guy called Steve. Go on, Steve! He was an electrician. He was very attractive. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting much from the night. But he turned out to be amazing in bed. And for the first time in my life, I got that post-it glow. I don't know if you girls have heard of this, but it's basically when you've had really good dick and you wake up in the morning and you're like glowing. And for the first time in my life, I had this, so I was feeling pretty good about myself. So I left my friends the next day. I was strutting down the street, living my best life. I went to see my friend and she was like, "What did you get up to last night?" And I was like, "Well, I got dick last night. What did you get up to?" And then I started to think about how amazing Steve was. Like, maybe he is someone special. Maybe he is the one. So I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to send him a text. And my friend was like, "Oh my God, Kat, what are you doing? You cannot send a guy a text after a one-night stand." And I was thinking to myself, okay, let me just get this straight. I was sat on some guy's face last night, literally a total stranger, never met him, but me sending him a text, "Oh, that's too forward. Oh, that's way too much." So I thought to myself, fuck it, I'm going to send the text. And I said to him, "Hey Steve, it was great meeting you last night. See you soon." And I didn't expect him to reply straight away. But when it got to about 5 hours later and he still hadn't responded, I was starting to get a little bit concerned. So, yeah, exactly. And when it got to Monday, nothing, dead. It wasn't until Tuesday he finally replied and he said to me, "Yeah, it was a really fun night. Kiss." I'm sorry, I waited 3 days for that message. So I've definitely learned not to text after a one-night stand, but I just think you've got to be so careful, especially with online dating. Like, I almost catfished a guy once. So I had a one-night stand. I know what you guys are thinking, another one-night stand. It's been a really difficult time lately. Really difficult. lotions and my chicken fillets, and I took my heels off, and I had a shower, so my fake tan all came off. He kind of looked at me in the morning like, who even are you? I don't even know who this girl is. So I kind of thought, you know what, I actually catfished this guy, because he thought he was going out with this, like, you know, tall, busty, kind of like brunette, but really, in reality, I'm just a short white girl with no tits. So, yeah, thanks babe. But you do have to be so careful. Like, I was chatting to this guy on Tinder, and he said to me, oh, let's go out for drinks. And before the date even started, he said to me, oh, just to let you know, babe, I've got to be home by 9 PM. I hope that's okay with you. And I was like, oh, okay, is there somewhere you need to be? And he said, oh, well, I've got a bit of work to do the next day, so yeah, I just want to get an early night. And I was like, okay, you know, a bit weird, but you know, maybe has great work ethic, you know, wants to work on his stuff. So we ended up carrying on the day, having a really good time, and then he asked me, what time is it? And I said, it's 8:30. And he literally panicked. He was like, shit, I've really got to get home. I need to be home by 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna go. It was lovely meeting you. And he ran and left me in the bar on my own. So at this point, I was thinking, okay, this is definitely not right. So when I got home, I sent him a text, and I said to him, hey, you know, it was great meeting you, but I found it a bit weird how you like ran out the bar and left me. Is everything okay? And he said to me, well, Kat, you seem like a really open-minded kind of girl, so I hope I can be honest with you about what's going on in my life. And at this point, I thought, okay, he's got a wife, he's got like a girlfriend or something. But no, he said to me, so basically, I've got an ankle tag. I've just come out of prison, and I need to wear this upon my release. Is that okay with you? And I was like, okay, well, what is it that you did? Was it anything bad? And he said to me, well, basically, I headbutt my ex-girlfriend in a Wetherspoons, and I've been done for GBH. Is that alright with you, babe? And I was like, no, that's not okay, babe. So yeah, I'm probably going to leave you on that. You've been really lovely. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the whoop and the cheering going. Please warm welcome for Katerina Robinson. Very big thank you, guys.